Hi, everyone. This is Lexi Stone again with our WC Spotlight of the Month, Yarmmys Vargas. We are so excited for you to be our spotlight, and thank you for meeting with me today via Zoom again. How are you?
I'm doing very well.
Good.
Cooped up in the house.
Well, great. I'm so glad that you're with us. Let's go ahead and get started with these questions. So my
Okay.
first question is, can you tell us why you decided to join the WEC?
I joined WEC about 3 or 4 years ago. It was mentioned to me in conversation by a previous president, Bobby Cabanis, and she's very convincing. And I came to the group and I thought it was a great group of women. I loved what, the mission was, and I joined. I joined with the purpose of continuing that mission, and I being involved in trying to do whatever I could do for the organization.
That's amazing. Well, we appreciate it. And can you tell us a little bit more about what positions you hold and anything that you've held in the past?
Okay. Currently, I am the secretary, so I am extremely quiet during the meetings and try to type as fast as possible. And prior to that, I sat on the 1972 Society chair. Again, voluntold. Bobby Govanis. She said that I was a great fit for it, and it was a great adventure. I asked and kind of voluntold Karina Gersevich, another member and a friend of mine who came on board to WC to help me with it. And it was a fun year, and we're still at it.
That's so great. So can you tell us what your favorite event that the WC puts on and why that is your favorite event?
What got me to join WEC was WA, the Women's Achievement Awards. I was invited the year before, did not attend, and then that year I attended a couple years ago, and standing there and meeting the girls who were getting the recipients of the scholarships, and all of a sudden going into this room and listening to the stories of these young girls and women who are continuing their education, trying to better themselves and their families and their lives. It was so touching. Like, there's moments that you're like, am I really going to cry right now? Let me not. But those stories just stuck. It grabs you in the heart. You're like, how can I help more? And that is the event that really kind of shot me into going into this mission for WC and joining. So if no one has gone out there, for those who are watching this, please do attend our future WA awards, because it's a touching moment, and it's awesome seeing those women just get their scholarships and just a little boost in WEC sisterhood.
Great. I love that too. So can you tell me what is something in your current routine that you can't live without, whether it's coffee or at 5 o'clock glass of wine? What is it that you can't live without?
These days, you need that coffee and you need that 5 o'clock wine. But honestly, I wake up, I shower, like that's just how I wake up. That's how I get the day started. And I'm a firm believer of face moisturizer. No matter if I'm staying at home or I'm leaving out the house, it's getting plastered on, massaged in, upwards, not down, ladies, upwards. It's a little facelift every morning. And try to make sure I don't get wrinkles when I get a little older.
I am the same way. I love my skincare routine. I do not care what happens. I am always going to be doing my 3-4 steps every morning, every night. It's so important. SPF, SPF, SPF.
SPF, SPF, SPF.
Yes. My next question I'm really excited to ask you about, because this is so big for the WEC. We have Buddy Dyer not coming, but he's going to speak to us virtually on May 13th at noon for our virtual luncheon. And I was going to ask you, what are you most excited to hear about from him? Is it, something that's going on in the news, or just how he got started? What are you most excited to hear about?
Buddy has been such a great supporter of the Central Florida area, and he's done so much and supports so many different groups. It's not just the women's groups like ours, but he's a big supporter of all the different nationalities, and he's a big supporter of the Hispanic community. He's a big supporter of the African American community. He's a big supporter of the gay community. Like, he brings such like love to Orlando, and anything that he can talk about, we would probably easily walk out of it with I don't know, more respect for him. He's doing a lot for our community, and he has been with all of this craziness with the coronavirus, and he's trying to do his best to protect all of us. And I would just love to hear him just speak about what he's thinking, what's going to happen next, where we hope to be in 6 months from now. So hopefully he can get in touch with those, those little pointers there.
Yeah, I'm so excited to hear what he has to say. And if you're interested in listening to Buddy Dyer on May 13th at noon, you can register on our Facebook page, or you can register on the WEC website. It's free, everyone can attend, and everyone can learn something from it. So we highly recommend it. Send it to your friends, to your family, anyone. Now, my last question I'm really excited to ask, because I've been kind of asking everyone, is what is something new you've been cooking in quarantine?
Well, during my quarantine, I was in doubt about the food delivery service for vegetables, Misfits Market. So I just decided to sign up because I couldn't find fresh vegetables at the store. And I have it on a weekly basis. It gets delivered to my house, random vegetables. I don't know what I'm going to get. And it's fun. Like, I open the box. It's like the box competition from the Food Network. Like, what are you going to do with it? What are you going to cook with it? So I open the box. I'm like, okay, acorn squash, some celery, some this, some that. I don't know what this is. Let's look it up. Okay, it's a turnip. And then I just Pinterest it, see what I'm going to do with it, and go crazy. My husband's like, I've not eaten this many vegetables in my entire life than I have in the last 4 to 6 weeks. And it's exciting. It's kind of fun. I love cooking.
That's so great. I love to cook too. So I think that we should somehow create a master share your recipe list within our organization, because we have some great cooks as well.
Yeah.
I think that'd be something to really add. Thank you so much, Yarmmys, for meeting with me and answering my questions. If anyone is interested in contacting you or asking you questions about the WC, what's the best way for them to get a hold of you?
They can email me at my first and last name at yarmmysvargas@gmail.com, and that's YARM for Mary, M for Mary, YS, Vargas, VARGAS @gmail.com.
Wonderful. Well, thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you virtually on May 13th.
Yes, I'll be there.
All right. Take care. Bye.
Bye.